Bedwetting can become quite a challenge for children as they get older. It's important for parents to understand what's expected from children. Some kids at age 3 or 4 naturally won't be able to stay dry throughout the night. And at that young age, I think it's appropriate not to view bedwetting as a problem or something you need to solve. Simply use pull-ups at night, allow your child to wet in the pull-ups at night, and just act like it's a part of their natural pajamas and don't make any sort of big deal out of it. Even kids who are 5 and 6 years old sometimes will have some bedwetting. And that's also not considered a medical problem or something that you should really try to change, because in some kids it's simply something that they just haven't matured out of yet. Now, once kids turn around 6 or 7, we do expect that they ought to be able to stay dry at night. Their bladder should have matured and they should be able to hold in their urine throughout the night. If your child hasn't by age 6 or 7, then there are some things you can do to help them learn how to stay dry at night and no longer need pull-ups. There's several very simple steps you can take. Number one, by limiting the fluids they drink at night, you can help them stay dry throughout the night. Let them drink some water during dinner and have a little bit of sips, a few sips of water before bed, but don't let them gulp down entire glasses of water after dinner time. Make sure they, of course, use the bathroom right before bed, and even use the bathroom 2 or 3 times before settling down into bed. That's a way to get the bladder completely empty so that they're not going to get too filled up during the night. Avoid anything with caffeine in the second part of the day. No chocolate treats, no sodas with caffeine, anything at all with caffeine sometimes will stimulate a lot more urine production in the evening. Some kids are very sensitive to caffeine, so be sure you limit those things to the earlier part of the day, so they've worn off by the time it's overnight. Limit sugar at night as well. Sometimes kids that eat a lot of high sugar desserts at night might have more bedwetting. So give kids treats in the afternoon, maybe after school, where they have time to burn off the sugar and it won't affect them so much at night. The final thing you can do as a last measure is after your child's been asleep for a few hours in the evening, but right before you go to bed, wake your child up, have them stumble to the bathroom with you and have them go pee one final time around 11 or 12 whenever you're going to bed, and then settle them back down into bed. That emptying of the bladder typically will help them not build up too much urine throughout the rest of the night, and they can typically stay dry until morning.